Welcome back everyone to Forza 6. We're going to continue from where we last left off. And yeah, gonna start the Challenger series. So yeah, let's see what cars we can drive.
You are now entered in the Challenger series. Each circuit in this series will challenge different aspects of your car and your skill as a driver. Let's go choose what kind of car you'll be driving. Each division contains a group of cars from a specific car subculture. Select one of the highlighted divisions below to choose a car from its roster.
Right, so we've got compact sport coupes, hot hatchbacks, ultimate sport compacts, classic compacts, rally day heroes, and Japanese street kings. Well, because I'm more into my classic cars, I think we're going to go for classic compacts.
The 60s and 70s were all about experimentation, and the cars were no different. Instead of relying on big V8s for performance, some manufacturers extracted as much power as possible from smaller engines and concentrated on making their cars fun, light, and good-looking. So these were things you could really throw around, which meant they inevitably found their way onto the track, paving the way for touring car racing as we know it today.
So yeah, James May and Richard Hammond are in this game. Clarkson isn't, due to all that going on in BBC, but at least there's some elements of Top Gear still remaining. So yeah, let's choose our car. So we've got the Datsun 510, the Lancia Fulvia, Lotus Elan, Mazda Cosmo, Fiat Abarth 131, the Alfa Romeo Giulia, BMW 2002 Turbo, Fiat X19, Ford Escort, Ford Capri, Ford Lotus, the Mazda RX-3, the Nissan Skyline, the Nissan Fairlady, the Toyota Celica, and the Toyota 2000 GT. A few of these are new to the Forza Motorsport series, but they were on Forza Horizon 2, the Capri and the Cosmo and the Fulvia, for instance. Because I'm somewhat more into my Italian cars than my American sports cars. I do prefer muscle cars overall to everyone else, but in terms of sports cars I prefer my Italian cars, so yeah. This. Hopefully it'll let me upgrade it on my own. I'll keep the original colour. 46 grand thereabouts. Yeah, I prefer muscle cars from America, but sports cars from the likes of Italy and Britain.
This is your 1968 Lancia Fulvia Coupe Rally 1.6 HF. You're all set up to race in the Super Street Challenger series. Let's go.
Can I not upgrade? Let's see if I can upgrade. Right, customize car.
Personalize your car by choosing the wheel style.
Yeah. Can I not upgrade engine or anything? Or give it a better looking, better suspension. Might be in the tune bit, I don't know. Ah, there we go, upgrade shop. Quite why suspension height is on that other one, I have no idea. Yeah, let's give it some better brakes. Give it some race brakes. Some better anti-roll bars. Doesn't seem like they've changed the upgrading all that much. But then again, you don't fix what's broken really, do you? Some better tyres. I'm only slightly modifying it because I don't want to go over the class, because I'm not sure whether or not I have to stay in a class or not. Do the driveline, this usually gets rid of some weight. Yep, £10. This car's already pretty light, but yeah, it's already less than £1,900. squeeze a bit of power out of this engine. And we'll give it a lighter flywheel so it can rev harder and quicker. Right, let's go. Don't want to waste all your time upgrading, but we'll just give it a few tune-ups to see how we go along. Let's go to Watkins Glen. Fine. I guess I can't have those upgrades. Sorry for wasting your time.
The first race of this series takes place at Watkins Glen, a course that favors powerful vehicles that can make short work of its steep elevation changes.
Right, this is the first time I've raced on this new track as well. Hopefully I'll do alright. Wish it would have told me that I couldn't have upgraded my car. Would have saved us a couple of minutes there. I've been waiting to drive this Lancia on a track ever since it came in Horizon 2, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Forza Motorsport 6 is a realistic simulation that features several assists to make driving approachable for everyone. In the assists menu, you can adjust these settings to experience the full depth of this simulation.
Yeah, I'm not really used to the tracks and AI at the moment, so we're going to stick with what we have from the previous episode. I guess this is mostly stock racing. Certainly got a wide variety of cars. This being front wheel drive, not going to really have any oversteer, so don't have to worry about that. So great to see a wide variety of cars now on this game, especially after the somewhat disappointment of Forza 5. So we also now have plenty of great tracks to go along with the great cars. Really like the look of this track. There's no doubt different variations like a lot of tracks on Forza. Get out the way, fellow Italian. Decently fast car this for 130 horsepower. Guess all that lack of weight helps. It's quite not quite as fast as the car up front, whatever that is. think I'm catching up somewhat. It's the Bath, I think, that car. So looks like 3 Italians are in the podium positions, if that Alfa Giulia is still back behind me. Very consistently smooth track this. You don't really ever have to come jarringly on the brakes. If you have a good enough handling car, I'm pretty sure you can go on this barely ever touching the brakes. Probably have to lift off, but I doubt you have to properly slam on the brakes in most of the corners. Oh, the windows get dirty. Window definitely looks like it's got dirt on it. That's a new feature, if that's what is actually happening. Or it's just my eyes going. That back window definitely looked dirty on that point. Maybe it was just a shadow. Six seconds ahead so far on my last lap. That definitely looks like it's got dirt on it to me. It's definitely got dirt on the rear end as well. Love the sound of this car. Looks like we're on to our first win of the series. And indeed we are. Knew I was right in choosing that Lancia. And I get a prize spin as well.
Grand prizes have been added.
Oh,
This
1,000,000
happens at every
credits.
driver
Not that I
level,
need it.
So keep playing to see what's next.
Rather have a car than money.
Credits.
Just as I say, I'd rather have a car than money, I get 1,000,000 credits that's handed to me there. Three races remaining. Next race. Oh, we're in the wet now.
Place in heavy rain at Sebring International Raceway. Racing on a wet track poses several challenges. Tires lose grip easier during cornering. Braking distances are longer, and deep puddles accumulate, causing a risk of hydroplaning.
Be interested to see how this car performs in the rain. Being a front-wheel drive. I only got to drive rear-wheel drive cars on the demo in the rain, so yeah, this will be a challenge, I'm sure. I think we were going in car view for this, being in the rain. And I thought the rain effects on Forza Horizon 2 were good. On this it's just on a whole new level. Plus obviously the rain actually has more of an effect than it does on Horizon 2. Whoa, hitting the puddles. Oh shit. Did not see them there. See, a simple series of puddles can muck up your whole race. Be interesting to see how this works online. Whoa! Jesus Christ! Yeah, that wasn't a puddle you could really avoid. Another car nearly spun out there as well. Slowly making my way up though. I mean, it is a shame that this all this wet weather and etc. isn't dynamic, but quite frankly I'm not bothered. It gives up to the game on certain tracks that it's available on, and yeah, it effectively gives you a new track because you cannot race this the same as you can on when it's dry. The same way you couldn't race it at night the same. James Bond's car, well not really his car, his ally's car in You Only Live Twice. Always like that Toyota. Certainly made my way up in the field after that. Off on the first lap. Whoa, whoa. Heart-stopping stuff racing in the rain on this game, I swear. Be a good challenge to see how hard or difficult how hard I say it is to race in these kind of conditions in drag tyres, because obviously they wear down a lot quicker than normal tyres. I imagine you'd be all over the place if you didn't do that. Brake earlier to compensate for the wet. Bye, Escort. It's interesting that a lot of the cars in this class of car are rally cars. Obviously not all, but a lot of them are. This Lancia, for instance. Fiat Bath. The Escort, obviously. I will be streaming multiplayer races on Twitch, by the way, so follow me on that if you want to see any of that action. So most likely won't put it up on YouTube, not unless anything properly good happens anyway. But even if I did, it would have to be in lower quality because I record and stream at the same time. be directly imported from Twitch itself, and that's only at 720p, and it's a low 720p to be fair. That's how I used to make my old videos. Looks like I'm gonna have to settle for second place, but not bad at all for a first time in this car on this wet track. Saying that, goodbye first place. Looks like I'm better around that corner. And on to our second win of the series. Oh, nearly got another started on the Affinity level.
Showcase events give you a chance to drive some of the world's fastest cars in events that highlight what makes each car special. You have unlocked your first showcase event.
I'm not interested in doing that. Oh, what? Oh. I guess I have to do it.
There are many kinds of showcase events, from autocross to passing challenges, organized into separate groups. You have earned access to this showcase group. Select it to learn more about these exciting events.
I wanted to carry on with my series.
The motorsport pyramid is rocky and steep, and very few drivers make it to the very top. Only they know what it's like to race at Le Mans, or Indianapolis, or Bathurst, in cars tailor-made for the occasion. In these showcases, you can get one step closer to experiencing these races, and glimpse into the life of a professional racing driver. Here you'll drive the world's greatest race cars on some of the most famous circuits in international racing.
These events are all part of the Race Driver Experience Group. Select this event, and we'll enter you in your first showcase race.
I don't want to. I'm not really into racing cars. I'll edit this out for you because, quite frankly, I've already done this on the demo. So if you want to see it, just go and look at that video.